Welcome everyone. Today we're back on another final table. And we're lucky I just eliminated a dude. So we're gonna have at least 40 big blinds. So it's a small tournament, $400 guaranteed, but we've went over that. We busted the guarantee. We're at 888 if I'm correct. Yes, exactly. So first place will be at least $237. And it was a $3 buy-in. I didn't use a rebuy or an add-on. So could be a good victory. And yeah, basically after this tournament I'm gonna go to sleep. Hopefully we're gonna win this. If not, well, at least we got a final table. But yeah, I think we're due. Even if it's a small tournament, I would take the victory. Okay, so I don't know what's going on. We got some flies, so I'm gonna open a light to attract them there. Yeah, so it's been a few days now with my new PC, and I've set a phone in the back. I got another phone there, so I got two phones. Also got a webcam on top, but we might not gonna see it today. It's not really important. I just have it in case I would like to have another visual. But the two cell phones are directly using the graphics on my processor instead of my graphics card. And at the beginning I thought it was like not really powerful, so maybe I wouldn't be able to use two cell phones in 1080p using that, but turns out maybe I could even use 4 cell phone. Unfortunately I don't have 4 cell phone that has a decent camera on it, but maybe over time, like at this point I could buy a few other Samsung S Ultra maybe, or maybe even less than that. But yeah, could be a possibility for next year. Okay, we got queens, so we're definitely gonna call there. Hopefully Pascal won't jam, but even if there's a jam, I think I'm gonna call. Could be a worse pair. Could be ace king, ace queen, but he's thinking, so I guess we're gonna be okay. Just need to hold. No heart, please. Thank you. And just like that, we're gonna be guaranteed of $23. Uh, Still in second place, but now we got 50 big blinds, so that's a little bit better. 50 big blinds on the final table, always a good thing. We could be calling here actually, trying to get Hercules out of the tournament to win a little bit more money. So I think I'm just gonna call there. I'm not gonna raise, obviously. That's the strat there. And that's a good flop. I think we're gonna raise actually. All right. He's not dead, 20%, but we're gonna hold. Let's go. Another pay jump. And now we're gonna be guaranteed of 31 bucks. But now we're closer to the chip leader, so could be a good thing overall. The guy doesn't have a lot of chips, but I think we're gonna keep our chips here. Gonna let them try to bust the guy maybe. Alright, so we're gonna see the flop here. I'm not gonna raise. Seems fine with me. Raising could be obviously a good option because our opponent limped, but they are weak players, so we can play on the flop and or the turn. We're gonna call out the queen, I think. I don't like the diamond, honestly. Could be a king, a queen. Could be also a flush draw. For 5k, I think we're just gonna call in. Hopefully he's got nothing, but we'll see. Okay. 2 pair is good. Good check on the flop. We could be opening here. Blackie's got a decent stack as well. Could potentially let him. Alright. 10x on pre-flop. Wow. Yeah, some people on this site likes to bet big when they got a big hand. So yeah. A lot of weird stuff that you're gonna see if you're watching this. Oh, I'm glad I was not there. Now here as well, something interesting for me is that we don't start with a lot of chips, but the blinds increases every 12 minutes, so this is a relatively slow tournament structure. That is the reason why I am playing this one. There's also a $1 with a decent add-on of 4k instead of 2k, which is like a regular stack. But in this one, it's 1500 to start. The rebuys are 1500 as well, and the add-on is 1500. But like I said, in this one, I'm not gonna buy any rebuy or add-on. But realistically, it would be okay to rebuy in the beginning, like trying to get a big stack, but I didn't do it. Top 3 will make at least $119. Yeah, so first thing I'm doing after this, I'm going straight into the bed, actually. But I'm gonna take all my time to win this. Oh, big pot. Can't wait to see what they got. There's some decent chances that Blackie could call, but he does not. Okay. So we're gonna lose one. That's nice. It's gonna be another pay jump. And basically I can show it here. Gonna be guaranteed of $41 and mainly guaranteed of $60 because there's someone with 2 big blinds. So that's literally free money basically. Yeah, I hate it when I really want to go to sleep and I'm tired. My eyes seems to dry easily during those moments for some reason. Or I'm not sure if they're drying, but you know, I'm not sure how to even say the word. But I kind of have to scratch my inner eye, like the corner of my eyes. Yeah, that's usually a sign that I must go to sleep, basically. Yeah, so for some reason that I don't know right now, and hopefully at some point I'm gonna find out why, my graphics card is a 5th generation basically, or the PCIe lane that it uses. My motherboard as well is Gen 5, and my processor as well basically. So I should be able to use my graphics card to its full potential, but for some reason I'm only able to see that we're able to use Gen 4 16 PCIe lane, and that's quite weird because on my motherboard I just have one slot. You know, it's a mini ITX board, so should be able to use it at its max potential, but it's not happening. Okay, we're gonna raise, of course. We could have just raised to 20k, I guess, would have been fine. So yeah, basically I'm doing my investigation, so that after that, once I will find out why or what's going on, I'm gonna be able also to give you some information. eventually. Yeah. Sorry guys. Usually I cut the sound so you don't hear that, but this time it was too fast. I was not able to cut the sound. But the good news is that we got a compressor on, so you won't have you know, the sound won't distort, basically. Ace 5 we could potentially open here. Okay, gonna put a C-bet on this board. Yeah, I also did a lot of stuff to bring my computer to up to date, basically. So I've updated my firmware of the motherboard. I also updated the firmware of my audio sound card, basically. And for some reason I'm not able to get the same sound as I was before with my microphone, but I think we're close now, but it's not exactly the same. Okay, here we're just gonna check though. I also thought that by putting my BIOS up to date that I would be able to use my graphics card to its full potential, but it was not the case, so I'm not sure exactly why, but at some point I will find out. Pascal seems to be happy to be on the final table. But he's probably a new player here, or if it's not a new player, he's definitively not a regular. And I'm also doing a tournament that I usually don't do during this time of the day, because usually I'm sleeping. But yesterday it was OK Poker was on a maintenance, so was not able to grind my tournament yesterday. So that's why I've took the time to work a little bit on everything for the stream. I also worked on some stuff for my gaming session online. And I'm able to use this camera to show my input live, basically, or my controller. So yeah, I'm really happy with what I've bought, and it's doing exactly what I thought it would, even better than what I thought. So I'm really happy. I also managed to activate Windows, so you will not see the watermark. Okay, here I'm gonna limp with 100% of my range. I'm gonna check with ace high in a straight draw. I got the deuce of hearts, so I could potentially stay. That's the straight. So if he doesn't have the flush here, which is quite possible, and just have one heart, there's some decent chances that we got the best hand, and I definitely want to raise because of this. If he's got the flush, well, he's really lucky. Especially when I got a heart. Please don't jam. That's unlucky for you. Yeah, I can't wait to go to sleep, guys. I wake up basically at around a little bit less than 7 p.m. yesterday, because I wanted to play my tournaments, but since I was not able to do that, I just decided to stay up, and you know, in 2 days it will be Christmas, so maybe I won't be playing. Maybe I will as well, but I will be with my family. So the good news is that with my computer I could bring it there. Probably won't be streaming though, even if I got some final tables, but I would be able to record them at least. Yeah, I'm gonna call again. Like I said, 100% of my range that I'm gonna play. 3-5, it's not necessarily a hand that I want to play, but already invested half a big blind, so okay, queen 7 suited. We're gonna open from the button unless Pascal decides to open. Queen 7 off, I wouldn't be opening, but since we're suited, I think it's strong enough. And that's a great flop. I like that. I'm gonna put a c-bet, of course. Alright, good luck, sir. Oh, you're dead. Alright. GG. And just like that, now we'll be guaranteed of $86. Next pay jump will be 120 bucks basically. We can 20 cents difference. We're gonna put a round number. And I'm literally falling asleep. My eyes are closing by themselves. I'm trying hard to keep them open to see because I want to see how they play and if they're raising a lot or not, and be able to take advantage of them, but it's starting to be hard. Oh, we lost a player. Let's go. Ace 9 strong enough to open from the button. We're gonna check. A 6 is a decent card. With a 7 now would have the best hand. It's not a 7. Okay, let's see if he has something or not. Let's go. And just like that now, we are in first place. King 4, we could defend, but we're not suited, so I'm just gonna let it go. Especially if Pascal makes a move here. That's quite a big open. You know, At this stage of the tournament, you can just mid open. And now, because of the situation, I think I'm just gonna min raise. Usually I like to call, like I said, but we are not in the middle stage of the tournament, or even at the beginning of the tournament, so I'm gonna switch up my gear. And we're getting raised here for some reason. So I don't know exactly what it means. We could be raising, but just in case he's got two pair, I'm just gonna call. Gonna check on the turn, and we're gonna check call, of course. And now the question is, do we raise or not? Obviously, if you just have the 8 there, raising is not necessarily a good thing. He could have like ace deuce of heart, of course, something like that, or 5, 5, 6 maybe. But yeah, overall I think we're gonna have some decent chance to be good here. But he didn't bet. Okay. In 9-10, I'm gonna let it go. Now it is possible that the music is too loud, but yeah, well, I'm gonna find out after the stream, I guess. I'm gonna take a listen at the recording. I'm just sure that my voice will be louder than the music, so that should be fine, but it is possible that the music will be loud. We're gonna bet on the river, of course, with 2 pair. Especially runner 2 pair. Like, after checking twice, if he's got anything, he will call anyway. Okay, it could be a flush draw, it could be only a 7, it could be maybe a size. Obviously, it could have also a queen at 10, but yeah, maybe he was just trying, you know, in position. We got over 50 big blinds, so we're definitively crushing right now. Please fold. Oh, and he did call. All right. Well, I hope he just have a ace high or a miss flush draw, but the problem is with any pair here, he's winning, so it is possible he's got the king as well. But no, he had nothing. Okay, nice. Let's go. I've got a good lead now. Oh, some action, but Pirat Rum wasn't that strong enough. Three and a half. Okay. I'm gonna call because we're suited. Alright, nice answer. Nice end. Okay, I think now I believe that we got some chances to win this tournament, which is a good thing. Nice. Okay, because it's the break, I think we're gonna play a game. So, alright, let's bring... Evie. Okay. I think I'm gonna close this. Oh shit. I'll have to restart. Alright. Let's go. Oh, it doesn't seem to work. Okay. Now it will. Okay, we're gonna have some time to play a little bit. So we just gotta power up. Oh my god, I took damage there. Okay, I think that's a grenade. Let's go. Oh shit, I always forgot. And we lost our power up, basically. We lost our robot. That's okay. Okay, first boss. Yeah. Oh. Oh, almost dead. Oh. Oh shit. Alright, back on the final table. He's got 20 big blind. We're gonna call. Alright, I think we're gonna have to call there. Do we jam or do we just call? I think we're gonna call and we hope to hit a big card so that we don't chop. Now I am bluffing. It's a semi-bluff. I want to make fold like a chop basically, but we're good. Let's go. Now we're heads up. We're guaranteed of $167. Alright. Gonna give him the good luck. Alright, so we're gonna open basically almost every button. He jams again. He's got almost 30 big blinds. I would have called with ace jack, of course, if he went all in. All right, sir. It looks like he doesn't want to play post flop. I can't understand why. Please jam, this time I'm calling. Okay. Alright, that's the nut on the flop. Again, our opponent jammed there for no reason. We're gonna bet now. Well, I'm not thrilled about this one. Could have a flush, but I got a straight. I guess we're calling there, obviously. Alright. GG. And just like that, we won. $237. Let's go. So we're gonna go here. Gonna finish this boss fight, and then we're gonna oops. We're gonna finish the stream and I'm gonna go in my bed. Let's go. So I hope you did enjoy this little final table, and I hope also that you did enjoy the new camera in the back right there, so you have a little, you know, little view of my setup, not necessarily of my computer, but like it's not really important. You can see my big TV there, got my second monitor on the left, and a ultra large on the top, and yeah. So on that note, guys, I'm gonna wish you guys a great day or a great night, and see you in the next one.